I'm Jeanna Loves Christmas. Welcome back to the channel for Christmasing Christmasers. Today, I'm going to teach you how to make the ornaments dance on the branch. But first, a little history lesson by yours truly. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Okay, now I'm gonna skip forward. I'm gonna skip a few right here. And you're gonna learn so much about me right now, and you're gonna be like, oh, it all makes sense. There is a time to weep. Or a lot in my case. There is a time to laugh. There is a time to mourn. And there is a time to dance. And the time to dance in that season, the season is the Christmas season. That's right. Ren McCormick, my 7 degrees from Kevin Bacon, in Footloose, 30 years ago gave this compelling speech, scripture, right, straight out of the Bible. And well, it like changed my life. And everybody knows this. And now you know this, the whole entire breakdown of the scripture is to dance on the branch for Christmas time. I mean, I'm not a pastor. I'm just the queen of Christmas. But now you're never gonna forget why the ornaments dance on the branch. For every season, there's a time to dance. Let's dance. An ornament, it came with this little ribbon. I don't know why. First of all, it's organza, and we already discussed this. If you have this kind of ribbon, you need to clean out your ribbon drawer. So stop tying it to the ornaments. We don't want your organza ribbon. And then that happens. And that is why we don't use organza to hang our ornaments. Plus, I've more gingerly gone in and hung this. And as you can see, that doesn't look good. And it doesn't make it feel like it's a season to dance. He's like, I waited all year for you to take me out of your box and it's my turn to dance. And now I'm like, meh, on your tree with the ribbon somebody should have thrown out when Footloose came out. Let me remove it really gingerly now. Okay, so first things first, we're just gonna get rid of that ribbon. It was a suggestion, it was not a good one. Right now, I'm gonna wire this up. If you haven't seen the wiring video, go watch that. It's really good. And while I'm talking about other videos, the tree fluffing video is what prepares the branches for all of the dancing, okay? Get on that. The top of this ornament is not that pretty. It's not that ugly. This is one of the nicer ones, but still, this ornament, right into the heart of the tree. So when we're doing a heavy item, the heart of the tree is gonna be like the trunk area. On our ornaments, we build out. So you could put an ornament in and then you could build it out on your tree. But that's going to be that heavier branch sticking off. That's going to be the heart. These little branches we're gonna use to anchor our ornaments on. We're not going to actually use those for the weight. That makes sense. You go in to the heart of the tree, push it down, hold the wire in your fingers, just like that. One twist, you're done. Now I take the wire and I'm going to tuck it under. How does she decorate her tree so fast? Because I just do that and I walk away. That's how you decorate the tree so fast. And now this ornament is so happy. So ornaments can dance off the branch or they can drip. I'm going in next with another dancer. This one's a little bigger, so maybe I'm building it out. I've wired it. This has a pretty top. It could drip or dance, but it's definitely going to dance. I'm going to set it right in here, distribute that weight right into the heart of the tree. The wire is all the way down. Grab the branch. I'm grabbing the branch. Branch in one hand, wire in the other. Wire twists around. I let go of the branch, and I'm done. Like magic. It was so fast. Driving my point home. That's what I do. Just ask my husband. This ornament is pretty this way. It could drip. It could be a dripper if you needed it to. And if you had a hole in your tree, if you had a hole that you needed to fill when all was said and done, like back here, you would make this a dripper. You tuck it in the back, you'd kiss the branch and you'd wrap it around and it would fill a hole. It would do its purpose, but this is way too pretty. And look at this part of the ornament. It has a pearl right here. Did you think they put that there so nobody would see it? No, it's because you're putting it in wrong. Right into the heart of the tree, hold the branch, one twist, it's like simultaneous, done. It's like a dance party, it's official. There's 4 of us at the party, let's add more. Now I'm gonna go in with a little cheapy ornament. This is definite, like nobody ever meant for this to be the focal point of the tree. You're gonna see this now. You're gonna look at a tree and you're just gonna look at all the tops. You're not even gonna see the ornaments any longer because you're gonna see it different. So this ornament is gonna go right in. Your little ugly top's going right to the heart of the tree. The heart's gonna give it some love. And we're gonna hold the branch, other hand wraps around one time, branch lets go. And with this hand, I kind of almost place it sometimes. I figure out where I want it, I can manipulate the branches and just make sure that it's exactly where it needs to be. If you've ever watched my lives or watched me actually decorating a tree, the question is always the same. Well, how does she move so quick? The movement is the same. The movement is the same. And when you take it apart, the movement is the same. The movement is the same. It looks a lot like a dance, doesn't it? Trios, always a favorite thing for me to talk about. I have a big hole in my tree, Jeanna. What am I going to do? That's great. Get 3 ornaments, make a trio, and now you have a bigger ornament. It's okay, it takes a minute to sink in and you're like, oh my, whoa! I am, I'm a professional. So the trios we're going in with, I'm gonna just pop it in this hole really quick, same way. This one, it's gonna go right in, right into the heart. When I'm decorating, I very rarely even look at the branch. I don't have to, because I know what it's gonna do. It just filled that big gaping hole. Well, I always have my dancing shoes on. Some ornaments were meant to drip like no other. Like this is like no other. A finial is gorgeous. There's a place for it in all Christmasing, and it is meant to drip off your branch. How do you place that? You place it simply 1 inch in, maybe 2, depending on how firm the branch is. You're gonna go in, you're gonna wrap it, you're gonna kiss. So the top of the finial is gonna kiss the top of the branch. 1 twist, I'm going 2, this is glass and a little pricier. 2nd twist, I'm running the wire right back towards the heart of the tree. And now my finial can do what it's meant to do. Drip. Okay, Christmasers, this is fair warning. This is the little more graphic part of the video, but if you're really watching what you're doing, or you stand back and look at somebody else's work, you're gonna find one. It just happens, so you have to pay attention. I once made a little bit of a joke that you didn't wanna find a penis in your Christmas tree, and it happens sometimes because of the placement. So we use trios, and obviously, like, I know anatomy, and this isn't really what that looks like, but if I wasn't paying attention and I was quickly dancing around my Christmas tree and letting my ornaments dance on the branch and I ended up with something that looked like that, you just need to pay attention to this placement. It's not the right placement. And one day you're gonna thank me and you'll be like, it was so awkward when Jeanna mentioned this in the video, but now I see why she did it. I went ahead and moved my trio for better placement. I can't believe I'm walking away from a Christmas tree that looks like this, but I think I showed you what you wanted to know. For every season, there is a time to weep, there is a time to laugh, there is a time to mourn, and there is a time to dance. Christmasers, this is our season. It's time to dance. Thank you for Christmasing with me today.